What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm MoedotJ. And if you haven't heard, Nike has fired the vice president. Now, they say she resigned, but they was about to fire her ass. And if you don't know what's going on, the vice president of Nike has a son. And this kid has been using her name and credit card. When I tell you the shenanigans is at all-time high, this is what they mean. All right, let's just jump into this so we can break down exactly what's happening. The Nike VP resigns after report ties to her sneaker resale business. Well, it's not her actual business. So she's the vice president of Nike. All right. She has a credit card. Her son uses the credit card. He spends $100,000 on shoes. Can you believe that? $100,000 on his mom's credit card using her name, and he takes these shoes and resells it. Now, I know you all are sneaker heads and y'all on the sneakers app and y'all ain't getting none of the drops because of bots. Well, it ain't really that. When you have the vice president and her son using the money and buying up everything, there's nothing you can do. Check this picture out. Look at all these damn shoes on his mama's back patio. When I tell you white privilege is at all-time high, this is exactly what we talking about. This kid is buying all the J's. He used the card, he bought Yeezys, J's, any kind of Nike that comes out, and he's reselling it. Now, this kid did made a lot of money. Ann Hebert, a Nike VP, resigned today because her son was buying Nike shoes and apparel at a deep discount using a credit card with her name on it. That's the image right there. The reason she resigned is because they were going to be on her ass. That's what they were going to do. $100,000, and now you trying to act like you didn't know what was going on. You knew exactly what's going on. If your son's out here spending all this money, there ain't no way, you know you ain't giving them this much money to buy all these shoes. Man, this is ridiculous. Let's see what USA Today had to say. Nike's North America general manager and vice president Ann Hebert resigned from a company, according to the statement from the retail giant. Her resignation was effective yesterday, March 1st, because her 19-year-old son, Joe Herbert, allegedly used his mother's credit card information to buy shoes for his sneaker resale business. $100,000 to use to buy shoes for the retail business? That ain't even talking about the company startup money. Ann Hebert spent 25 years at the company. So you know she knew what was going on. She's been there for 25 years. There's nothing you can tell me that says, oh, she didn't know that was a $100,000 charge on her card. What was he gonna do? Try to pay it off before she knows? She had something to do with this. Let's see. The report was published February 25th. We didn't hear about it until March 1st. The Nike spokesman stated that there was no violation of company policy, privileged information, or conflicts of interest, nor there are any commercial affiliation between WCS, that's the kid's company, and Nike, including direct buying or selling of Nike products. Now, there may not have been a direct connection. The direct connection was him to his mom and to that credit card, and able to buy all these shoes before anybody online could get a fair chance to buy them. Now, I used to be a sneakerhead, but man, I was younger when I did that. I used to spend money and money and money, but now I'm like, man, forget all that. And I'm glad I'm not, because y'all wasting y'all time trying to buy it. Well, Joe Herbert spent more than $200,000 on about 2,000 pairs of shoes, according to Bloomberg. Let's go back to this picture. Look at that. All them shoes just to resell. And y'all wonder why y'all ain't getting none. They all out there on WCS. Nike needs to do an investigation. Now, I'm not one to ever want nobody behind bars, but this right here, this is ridiculous. $200,000 on his mom's credit card and she didn't know. Yeah, let that have been somebody black, man. We get people sent to jail just for saying they go to a different, putting a different address down, going to a different school. This kid's out here stacking up bread. Now, I don't know how they're going to break this down and how charges are going to come. Like, I guess they'll confiscate the shoes or take back whatever he done sold off the $200,000 purchases. But man, this kid probably made $1 million plus at least. He spent $200,000. We know reselling shoes, you get a pair of shoes for like $200. You flipping them for at least double. It depending on how exclusive they are, you might get $1,000 a pair of shoes. It ain't no way this mom didn't know about this. But let me know what y'all think below. I just had to jump into this because y'all know, hey, this stuff is ridiculous. But if you're trying to buy shoes, you might have a chance now since Ann Hebert and her son is off the market, man. Let me know what y'all think below. I'm MoedotJ and Nike. Y'all got some explaining to do. I think everybody watching and everybody that gets on the sneaker app should get one pair of shoes of their choice up under $250. Cause y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta make it fair for the rest of us. But hey, thanks for watching. I'm MoedotJ and I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.